So, Joe, how you feeling about our kind of new hybrid half press, half okay? You've beat the press, but now you've got to break us down type style. And the first 15 minutes, really, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a tough one. Like I was with my mate at the match this season, who was at the 6-1 game, thankfully. So she's a bit of a lucky charm with Spurs. And our last game
You've
was
got
last
loads of lucky
season against
charms.
Spurs. I've got plenty of lucky charms in my back pocket, man. I just keep whipping them out for the matches. That's cool.
Can we just
Um,
fill? Can we just? I mean, that part there could be clipped to be really bad, so I'm not going to do that here. But can we just like fund all of Joe's friends to just fill the stadium because we'll never lose?
Just get one season ticket for
I
each
mean,
friend.
he's gonna love us, right?
Yeah.
I'll be the most popular person in Newcastle, man. But yeah, like our last game, we were talking about it afterwards. We're having more drinks just to top off the pre-drinks, and we're just discussing how our last match actually came with us was the Spurs game in April. So again, not a bad record this year. But yeah, going back to it quickly, like the first 15 minutes were brilliant. We joked at the 17th minute randomness because obviously when you're in the stadium, nobody tells you what's going on. Then all of a sudden the game stopped. Referee's got his ball under his arm and he's just walking across the pitch. And I'm looking around the pitch thinking, well, not a single person's down. What's going on? Why can't there just be a bit more like rugby, for example, and just say like it stopped because the linesman, it turned out, it like, I don't know what the hell he'd done, but he'd hurt himself. So we were waiting for a replacement linesman, which took a good 3 minutes. But none of this is like evident until you realise and you look down and I was like, oh, the linesman's missing. It's because of him. But anyway, you're all sitting there wondering. But the game started again and that was it. That was the turning point for us. So I'm not saying that was the cause of it, by the way. But I'm just saying it was almost identical to what we did in the last game. Start strong. It went again.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, you made a good point
At the
there.
start of the second half, poor again.
Yeah.
And then we picked up. And I was like, this is identical to the last game. To me, I hope we stop doing that. We can't have a season like that. It's brilliant, right? Don't get us wrong. I'm going to stay happy about this because we've got the results, right, that we want and we need. But we cannot play a season like this. We'll have to go back to how we were. We can't keep kind of having this up and down, almost weirdness about the game. It's like, as I say, my friend was just like, it's almost like they flipped a switch and the entire team couldn't play all of a sudden or something. It was a bit bizarre to me, but yeah, that was kind of my synopsis on the first 15 minutes or so, I would say.
You made a good point, actually, because the whole linesman thing, I felt like we were playing really well, and then that just sucked the life out of the crowd.